is in the house this morning, and yeah, Alan Kuda, Nyadi Jogbala, I don't know, India. Wagwan.
Jamaica, I do.
Hola. Wagwan.
Oh, everything sweet.
Are you feeling irate?
Yeah.
Everything cool?
Everything cool.
How's your weekend, man?
Oh, it was good.
The weekend was good.
Good. Yeah.
Charlie, your Rastafarianism is really bad, Charlie. Anyway, it's a beautiful Monday morning, and younger brothers, of course, today they are starting their BEC exams. Exactly. We wish them the very best.
Yes.
More than 571,000 candidates, the whole Ghana. You know, COVID daddy. Sanitizer dolia. Nose mask adolia. Ina nyaba odaje sheba de viare jedore. Response team adolia. Angloga, we have just one ambulance. Every constituency has one ambulance.
Exactly.
Do we have medical representative at all? But I take decision either to move that candidate to a health facility or not.
Yeah.
The via doha taflachi odomotoro chopo. I feel that there's what is the special plan for them?
Exactly.
Well, Nyapa Bododora Nyaba 2021 per BC result outdoor. Volta Regional Nongogbapoyama. 18 districts, that is the municipal and districts. Yokatan Volta Regional. Wapo Mjaja, Wapasmi, Okatan Waposuku, Ayi. Alaba Miazora Ngoba Dukona. Emenya Nyadala show now.
Well, Patrick, near a jiba mianovia wa ayidango, in your manner blow by a ho. Alabe, Nemia Elankuda, Agbanla, strong offer, and Yaunchile, Miapa, Nutuman Kakaoma, and Yenuika, Ujaba Miakatamia, Pashida, Mianovio, Agbanla, strong fear, but you have you atampo a choma, you put your manano. Alabe, Patrick. No one yebe Nyanovio for Agbanla strong Yaumanoa, Demia Magbay Mabedu corner. Because it will come to a point in time and Nyapolo do mind mature. We are still young. They are younger. So do mind would offer the Dukoya Pachichido me Egbona Fide Chiga or do mind Wawe Bonajiga. So if they cannot reach where you are and then even go more than where you are and then even go more than or go farther, if you have to combatant bonachichigo. So majiba ma agblo be maufa amavevena no implo alebe leofa agbanastro wona yauma mountain no webe ashitotro gadenava ye wa ayidango leofa dodokpo wona yauma gakanu da kai linye be they should forget about ononyarego apo.
No, they should forget
about it.
What does it
ni ka ogbanya strong ko no butogbara na maube New York, I don't think there are some things you can do. My was strong. You can my jelly to do pomo.
Okay.
Kado anglobe. Ta mountain away by wa abwadon ku New York was strong. Alabe na wanyebe question over kwa they can answer it. New York was strong. Alabe na wanyebe question over kwa they can answer it very well. Yeah.
Right. So the dokwe and nama kononema. But when the results are out. Yena kweba yekponu jajia afuma fi aje draw malema. Yeah, so just relax, write your exam. Leave no space blank.
Exactly.
Nushan we vatamana muledi menyana daloma do dajidi. Don't be in a haste. Gaka, you are working with time.
Yeah.
So pogwaba yado babia katano la yimetoji.
Exactly.
That's all we have for you this morning. Yes, kakalimi agada nyajogbanlaji quickly. Alaba mi mokwamba kudagbe yibona miapa ganya ojipala la Ghana dukoyama. Ano so pa ma yewa da 2022 for budget adogwe. Mi mokwamba 2022 for budget ya miasa nyaracho keta port project anu la Kenya dodo owo kuda gajijiba watu keta port project ya. Yeah, so mi mokwamba kudagbe yibona mia asanya dacho anyaya onu nana maka anyada li ka bible domfia nyajodo baro mi ashibu uta panyo makimo guwa vada numa. You know, over the weekend makbo a couple of audios, videos, write-ups floating on social media. Some were too harsh, as in they sounded too harsh on the honorable member of parliament. Yeah, so I took my time. I went back to listen to what actually happened in parliament. And picture coffee. And he even quoted the source of his picture.
Okay.
So he didn't say he came to Keta to snap that picture. Amadangulop article. Okay.
Yeah.
And then they used that picture where track Bogboro lineup. No, Kakum Lafuta Fiade. And they used that picture. Unglo article as Keta. But all this while, nobody saw that article to have issued a disclaimer about the picture being used to support that article is not the beach of Keta. Until Honorable Afonyo Makin Vadi Dogui, then it became an issue. Now, Kagalina, I don't know if you've seen the picture.
I've seen it, brother.
Yes, when you see the picture, it doesn't look like the beach of Keta, but it looks like one of the beaches around. It could be okay, you don't know Angloga very well. Gbalashike Futa.
Okay.
You don't know them. Arisi Futa because Achiaro Miere Fuata Fuma le beacha. Even le Afika Chafuda recently. Salakopa Gaveji Noto. There's a sacred forest there. When you look at the picture, you'll never know which of these beaches. Sometimes young lama. They take some of these pictures, they ignore the town where they took it. To them, beach is beach. Like a beach olive. So, I'm over emancipation. If I take video, but this is the beach of Keta. You can see, but Chafuma the Afiagojo. This is what emancipation. The tidal waves did not affect that place so much. Where beach yo Katalamia Bofia, the tidal waves did not affect those places so much. Go to Keji Copper, Abutia Copper, and some other places.
And the Almighty Puvama.
These are the beaches where the thing actually took place. And Kakali, the question I asked was, Lemiapo Fuota de Okuaka, Alomo Kuako. Okuaka, Gake, Dohi, of Wumao Torafuma, maybe Manya Katafutemo.
Exactly.
But Lenyanya Nupachinwa, the message the honorable member was trying to convey was that Okuaka of water.
Yeah.
But that is not the beach of Keta. It doesn't look like because Ketafuta, Nyamakwe, Avaraka Miera, Fuchiam, Mimi, and that's not the beach of Keta. Yes. So I think the honorable member should have really looked at that picture very well.
Exactly.
But then he quoted the source. I have the audio. Never here, I'll play it.
You play.
Yes. The way he narrated everything. He said, this is the source of the picture I'm showing. That this is... So he made reference to the article that was written. And I don't see why... Honorable Dafama and some of them people no parliament because of that picture. I mean,
Patrick, it's some way because you see these are honorable men or honorable members of parliament of Ghana. So and you know, so many people watch the sittings of parliament of parliamentarians. Okay, and now I never New York Monko mia fufu mia pesa walao onong
journalist don't have an of wala.
Yes,
imagine that.
How
it's onong
no ball parliament.
It's off.
Amada fufu kwa no achusia kwa no fufu pon le TV gifie kwa onong do anojre won le parliament. Kaneva na view over jre won le apomadi nyaka blogger na le ni.
Anyway, Honorable Dafama says sand winning is not the cause of Achirama Lafuta.
Well, let me come from one of the engineers, you call this Port and Harbour project when Nyanchia. At the year, but sand winning actually, it's some way helping and some way devastating
the situation. It depends on Aleo Kakumi.
Exactly.
Kakumle. So it's all very right to understand.
You are very right on that.
Because Nanyaba Oda for other chiama. It depends. Is it never a kukala chafuma jabana gara chiama?
Other color chiama.
But when you are not dumb la fuchianwa, because na kukala fuchianwa at the end of the day, a chapko gonna level go so.
Exactly.
Gonna my hit to go for us. So, Gava leveling. So you are leveling the ground.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So no, anyebe oku kale echiantoma. O de pekimo is it like jato pletowa. That is where akpobe achiafwa edidim and ekwe ekokom. So that was according to engineer.
Dagali achiada mo nuva vinto nyowa mao and manya nu nya no politics da mama for. I don't want us to politics anything at all that has to do with the tidal wave action. Nyamajibe mia politicize whether somebody has done this or somebody because I'm over what's the son tomola.
Exactly.
So we don't want to politicize some of these things at all.
Exactly.
But this party has done that, this person has done that. No, we don't want that.
No.
Okay, let's look at the Chronicle newspaper. The Chronicle newspaper is saying bring Konedu back to NDC. Zanato tells leadership. This is a very wonderful family, Kakali, because the founder of the NDC party, the late Jerry John Rawlings, his wife, broke away from the NDC party, forming the NDP. But her daughter, Zanato, is now an MP on the ticket of the NDC. So your mother is the founder and leader of another party, and the daughter is an MP on the ticket of the party his father founded.
Yes.
So is it the leadership of the NDC that will bring back Konedu, or Konedu who must decide to either dissolve her party and join NDC? I mean, is that possible?
I don't think.
Because even when you make a strong like you watch a chairman break away from the party, from the NDP, and this appeal, but the leadership should bring either that back a dog. Can you phone that for me? Is it possible?
Patrick,
is it possible? Yeah.
No one can.
I phone that for me. Oh, Mama, Marakuku va join NDC party, Anami. Because she's the founder and leader of another party.
Exactly.
And so I don't get it.
But the question is that party actually active?
The NDP.
Yes.
Yeah, it's a political party recognized in Ghana, a contest elections.
Yeah. Well. Patrick, I think the founder of the NDP can initialize things so that members of the NDP
can now join NDC. Partisan politics is all about ideology.
Exactly.
So
it depends how you do it.
Disbelief in an ideology made her break away from the party.
Yeah.
So you know,
anything can happen.
Oh, okay. It's politics for you. So court orders NHC to restore Adama Lache's name within 14 days. Ghana is proud of her UNESCO membership. Yes, Kakali, you know, Ghana play UNESCO, United Nations Educational, Science, Cultural Organization.
United Nations Educational, Scientific and
Cultural Organization. Yeah. Ola Kadodoma about 69 years. That was even before independence.
Okay.
So, Duklala Adogo, UNESCO, no allow. About the exchanges pleasantries. Ale ola kadodoma fia ejiji arewe and then UNESCO, you know, open other door na vuvonu, door na yingola dukoma. MOI to build capacity of 250 journalists annually. Jerudo dodoma wa awo tuturo planu fiama na nyajojo dola. Alofava blah tondo apashiapa ahiaba viento. Then Keta tidal waves knock heads in parliament. Apanyo marking hydrologists insist sand winning is cause. Dapamakpo Alma Coffee Blade disagree and go ballistic. So if I nyami no gwaglom dongwe another ponyo marking hydrologists kakukula puta hakpa another situation and it's the cause of what we are going through now. So
but Patrick, the issue is just very clear. This kind of sand winning, it has two phases. Inyebe as to iman me blodongo inyebe as to whether amuna kukale chiantome alwa kwila afua per ekpoji. You know, Quilla Echiantoma itself more advantage.
That one to depend on Makwi. See, the whole thing just have to be monitored because Kakali young Pochino and Yaba Kakukul of water and Mofudamo, Yamakari Yapa Municipal Assembly, music, Anoni, our Chachama Bomaga Kukala for Otazo.
Patrick, let me come up from Papula, one of the engineers, he could don't Papula Potten Harbor. Ona Enamanya Lakagodo, actually. But some winning issue, I do bela meeting Kayoyi. For this, the construction of the harbor project in Lekata. You do most of the engineers you call meeting at that time are Okung. Yes, Okung, because they know the technical know-how of sand winning and how it helps and how it doesn't help. So the question now is, what type of sand winning
is going on?
Yes.
Is it haya kumula chiama haya kumula kpoji and obviously a kpoji tolomola haya chamwa record kwa yilomole so
afuma enye kuhema elabe pe le nuika engineer na manyanya be no wanye be akumula chianto ma na nagabe a chianto e gano and mekpo ekpo ha bode ko ngaje mekpo ala chapu the harbor ekpo no. Because at the end of the day, no one will construct harbor. They will dredge, and then dredging is just as also like sand winning from the sea.
All right.
So,
Akpamagbo. So the new crusading guide.
Well, the new crusading guide, CCFS calls on government to fast-track support for victims of storm surge in Volta region. So, CCFS, in Center for Climate Change and Food Security. However, help stop sand winning activities. Deputy Majority Leader charges MPs. Well. Banker-to-banker operators on the run as National Lottery Authority is on arresting spree. Well, banker-to-banker.
Oh.
Okay. So, Okadeco flouts court orders. Okadeco. So, continues to build shop on disputed land at Spinters Road. Well, but don't let it come. So that's it for the new crusading guide, Patrick.
So, Mia Ajopodo, Tamia Alan Kuda, the Ghanaian Observer newspaper, the Ghanaian Observer, government fighting corruption with deeds, not words. VIP. So the Vice President, Dr. Mahmoud Baumia, government is fighting corruption with deeds, not words. If you have action, I'm going to go jama or jamanya media gets major boost. I could 250 capacity boost in Ikawana $1 annually. Sand winning contributes to tidal waves. That's according to the Deputy Majority Leader NLA arrest more illegal private lotto operators. In Sawam, Abuajiri MP blows Akim over abandoned $40 million ECG meters. Yes, ECG meter. Ekale domadova ya miesibo na contract arobo no plemita arobe duka. These meters have been stored in the ECG's warehouse. They cost a lot of money anyway. Mita yoma la hoho mi kwala mo la kopotio mita oji mo daro pa glenu ko jona garo bo ga ka mita yo la fuma ayi roklo to blau. They are not using them. Well, mia no ngwa kpona susuka tatu te mita yo chi warehouse yo do mia ajaba mia. Yes.
Well, so the Informa newspaper, Boblomba, fuel price hikes, government concerned, minister reveals. Okay. Nyapa momemi pa nyawgala tumeko. So Boblomba Jidudu much concerned about these things. Okay. Because I think they are relating it to the international market. They are relating it into with the international market, but you know how they buy it from the international market. That's how it reflects on our national stuff.
The government should just try to find a way. Crude oil, we should just build either me to oil refinery ya lo me atroshi the tama oil refinery anu ya ba kuku yika no kwame nkrumah share then we process the crude oil ourselves and then oil marketing company adolia capacity man low-shi but wagbo refine amia that is how come petrol nowadays don't have the same color. Yes, petrol nowadays don't have the same color. Unlike those days where it had some orange color. Though if you're not player, it's like blue. Some bluish color. But there's also diesel.
Alo premix.
And so Total, Shell, Goel, and some other filling stations, they have that capacity to no plamia or go at chemical or at troshianu. That is how come Pagabojam per liter 60, 90 pesos. Total, Shell, and Goel, they are selling it at the same price. Other companies are they're also doing well. Puma 60, 89 per liter. Other companies are also more yoke fuel ashi homa. It means they have the capacity to refine the oil. For marketing sake, sometimes obits now no nuclear 1 peso. Puma, for example, is selling 1 liter 60, 89 pesos, while Total, Shell, Goel 60, 90 pesos. Sometimes it's the oil marketing companies. No plamia, okosokole navaple yoku mifia. Okay, I love play yoku. If you're not gonna clang atui, a process if we are not selling the raw yoku. Romania Mara tap the raw yoku maza. Wawe gavagu go to a troshino. Weber haya tandri haya atashi so it's the processing sometimes that so it depends where you buy your fuel and then what you want the fuel to do to your engine. I'm only
right. So bringing back Nana Konedu into NDC, Koko Anyidoho backs as Anato's call says it's time pride and ego were buried, but NDP rejects move. So as Anato Yima go blombe ejebe na NDC dunya na tan irengo afia ba jebe wakoye dada atrogbo yaka NDP dunya ha mano la onto blo fa gbongla oba gbere mo jojogo
tana dada ma fa NDC mo ko NDC mo ngwa yigo aisho
so Koko Anyido ho support Zanoto for nyaiko blo. Well, NDC donates to tidal wave victims. Yes. So, His Excellency John Dramani Mahama, Nana Toheadona, Mian of Yule, Nutoma, Kuda Achafudamape and Yawonchi.
Go Coveno.
Well, as normal, the rice, the oils, the blankets, and plastic bowls, and all those things.
Okay.
Yeah. So, Alaba, when you New York here. Yes, when you knew you can hear. Child abuse, expose criminals. Chief Justice urge chiefs. Okay. And then health alert, yellow fever claims life. Yellow fever got the tomb. Patrick.
Yellow fever, you see, sometimes Amadoa, Nanyabo Jivijing pe ho baji hosa umalo na ba yoko de vio enya abiva viando lejaba de viana ji ye ejaba na call de viano we in Denver said pe ho 8 years or so 8 years aga jigare ne de vio ko pa voko jilaro mo ga kona wacho le kenya manyaga ho ya ko gara bo ko we in banaba the skill ji at every stage abiara li ojaba de viana do so na nyaba de viama dio ye yellow fever ya ba da funea it's a very serious fever aton wo de via so do na yi koji afio we na check akwa mado yellow fever once so dobi man ekwe na kwa gaba the fever will leave the child immediately so amayo maji amachichi on da funo it depend da funo ano ha yellow ada dampa your eyes na kwa na chewa jaundice fudam no your eyes will turn yellow and Omakata nyaga ba fever la baba na chiwa malaria chicken no maro ko shiroga jivie kakao trauma ko
ekpa
ka agava manye kwa
ka agava
na no indi ma to toga vie trauma ko ka gagbo.
Well, so before we go to the next sand winning, so Keta tidal wave challenge sand winning course upon your marking echoes 4th estate findings. So I'm a YouTube, SandCity TV. There are some pictures. My producer stream over Patrick, the pictures of the kind of sand winning, you will see that it's very obvious. But this one, they are not fetching it from the sea itself. Akpobe wo a kakumle a fwan tota
Hayaka
chafwa de dogo.
Okay. So that's a growing. Sea defense ya over the mama ko gagbarano.
Yes.
This picture too doesn't look like the shores of Qatar.
No.
Yeah, so but this is sand winning.
Sand winning.
Yeah.
Kotokuo, cement kotokuo, fertilizer kotokuo.
So this type of sand winning,
yes.
This type of sand winning is what levels the ground.
So that's what I think Apanyo Makins is trying to say about the sand winning that is destroying.
To stop all of this, the cost of a dredger. The last time I was trying to find out how much it costs on the internet. Okay, and the list was just a little over $1 million.
That's bad.
So it was a little over $1 million. And if we can spend about $84 million on the Qatar Sea Defense Project, 134 on the one that happened in Ada, and then a little over $38 million. So you want to talk of Magogia. Then is it a Gayo Katan put together? If we can get a strong dredger, and then even $10 million.
We can do it.
It
can be done.
It can work for Qatar. It can work for Angloga. It can even work for Ketu South.
Yeah.
So Tapara ko jigami alako. Nuye ship ya hiana. Ato kenyaba ono karama chapa mano to domra kwoji. Huyowe of player of applica a chia agogolo. Now what we need to look at is nanyaba ano nanama Jiruru Tamplaga. A Jiruru Tamplaga fine. Can I play the districts along the coast here? Noza. Namata plago yamada kala private investor atangwa player. Agara Juroma Mukla Jirudu. Wapli, Wadera Atoji. Atang we onya buy, operate, and then you hand it over.
Exactly.
Na a player a guy in a popular vire in a bay contract in Yagola. Na Jirevoko, then you hand it over. A low on your PPP. You'll be paying a percentage to government.
When you go to Havaji, I wanna do Havaji. I feel like a bridge, ale. Yes. Na alam kuda ngogba.
That's a sandbar.
Yes.
Yeah.
A chafwa modem. Sea defense mo lafmo. Growing sound mo lafmo.
So that's a sandbar. Where a sandbar is in geography, as a sanafi.
Yes. So when what's nke agbana wanyebe we have that. No, wanyebe dredger.
No, the sandbar is natural. It's a natural something. Achafwante the kema dogidara fuma and makpobotana mayola havaji.
Yeah.
But otanvli sandbar mata. Amomatan valo kema la fuma akojo. Ko anyo fupo la fuma. Ameron kuje mano school our geography teacher took us around. We came there. Mieva fuma bakpo nu itu penye sandbar when we were treating some nano geography. We went there. We saw what the sandbar.
That sandbar can also be put in place. No one ever dredging vaiji.
Yeah, walk the color. Do you know why sometimes it's so destructive? Because there are times that sometimes it uses some of these things as tools to eat the shore. It's a continuous process. Okay? Dokolaba ala pothole develop na ramoji. Na chijarama kaka chianabe adogo yafu ama kwa there is something we call attrition or abrasion where ika wazochi amanama it is using the pebbles or peculiar as tools to eat the other sides of the same thing happens. It uses some of these tools to have a parallel chafwa dona na makwe halara a hotel agaimagba so with time akwaga adu a hot af magoji. So these are some of the things that she get a zama. Yengu yo jana na be akochapo po nyanyira pa. That's why when you are in your house in the evening, atano chapo nkosem. Apart from the fact that the environment is so quieter. Hello, apoma zama kwaga chapo po berera as a sampa. You see, during the day, there are lots of noise. So sometimes you don't hear Zama. Apart from that, Zama, you see, the moon exerts lots of gravity on the sea. Down neighbor. Kakali, Maude, I'm a drown, because sometimes I just can't imagine it. How the earth is inclined at an angle of 22.5 degrees, like this. Then it is spinning on its axis.
Yeah.
And 22.5 degrees. At the same time, it is revolving around the moon.
The moon. Exactly.
But you're on Earth and you feel you are just at one place. Because if the Earth is actually revolving around the moon, by this time, Ghana, America, where they're experiencing, that is if we are really. But it's the same thing.
Oh, wow.
Alors que Kalenya and
you feel it. But this one, you cannot feel it.
You can't even feel it. Because by this time, I'm in America. I'm in England. And then we rotate, then we can be experiencing different weather patterns. Let's do the final one. That's the Ghanaian Times. 571,894 candidates begin BC today. Stakeholders warn against exam or practice. Well, exam or practice invigilator on Akangu. But then my problem is the leakage of the paper during the exam. Now, WAEC is saying you create more depots for the paper. And then during the printing and the packaging of the paper, so they invited the BNI to come and witness it. So they are sure no paper is leaking. So you have more paper in your
Patrick, and Yamedi, and Yaonya, Kobla. Because, Patrick, no paper be a leak, what's it to leak police or BNI plateau malamo. Ola me. Ameyoka set as amade dobe or manana loco no corner question no donago. Yes. Esagoma. So that's it. So those things they are bound to happen. Yes, they are very bound to happen. So the only thing in but those people should be faithful. They should be faithful. Nufiala no work blomba de taflache ye GFV ngogba yi. Gakana wanyebe ye arapo eduki abe examiner. Na enye ye vi. Gayo ka ye blere taucho o devi mevu na suku den kaka kokona banglo. Na be va bisi alo wasi ngolo pefie ko. Ye agaba yenye examiner ta. Alo yenya me yokado na question na odo motor da kata ya question now. Ka ye gue. Yegu abe jilane yegu alabe he doesn't know how capable you are in terms of academics.
Anyway, teacher you hono chacham konye nyebe yo pope pana de via.
You are
destroying the teaching 100%. Profession.
Yes.
You are destroying the teaching profession. Please, you should stop that. It's not good.
Yeah.
And nyebe de via yimanyo BC if you have a private exam. Na gugu osrin no.
Yeah. So that the background can be very strong. When you teacher Patrick, more than 3 hours or 4 hours. Tacham la class yana primary 4A. Na primary 4A, ever B, never a time na do one exam go. Then you are failed. Because if you know no appointment, no time there. Naji appono na fian.
See, there is joy when you pass your exam.
Exactly.
There is so much joy when you pass your. You know, over the weekend I checked my portal and I realized it happened, and my graduation is coming.
God. When
I checked it, Majola Lily Pokli.
Oh, Bajidi.
Majola Lily Pokli. I Lily Pokli Covier because we they
were not in vain.
They were not in vain. The ups and downs, and
We thank God.
It's an excellent class.
Yes, we thank God.
It's an excellent class.
Yes.
I won't tell you the class anyway.
We thank God. Oh,
Viarako.
Vivito alo chichi.
Vivito fresh. So anyway,
aji popize tilapia ro adare.
Agbola na ga ko popize.
Oh, nyaka blona. La je na mi flak ba.
Mi bingo pro jo e ma ruge la fia. Bingo. Jo e ma zanga la fia. E ka jo na no habibi reji.
But you know it feels very good when you pass your exams. You know that you were done and you pass.
And when you do na fia feel I mean the joy.
Yes.
You're like
yes.
All the sleepless nights, that phone was Zanji, the ups and downs.
And it pays.
Oh, no.
Madakwaka, God no go shame us.
Anyway, shame they kill. The catapult, Kakali. Last weekend, I know Jerome engineer the caro, me Dodo, me I invite engineer over them the cover. I mean, that information he pick me never. Port ye or go on the Kata. Lots of people are not understanding why it is delaying.
Yeah.
Now, let me share with you some of the reasons why it is delaying. Apart from the over $600 million, either private sector, PPP, we do not know. Maybe Kuragbanaro, finance minister, and our parliament, what is going to be the source of the funding.
Yeah.
But then, information we are also picking is that port yanoga and anyigban yepomyele le kajamanya yijieo port ya tugaro. They are going to reclaim land from the sea. And shipyard anyinoga tapali ka shipyo kona iron ore, bauxite, manganese kla tomo over dokoro. Tapali wo ano shipo repemle. So wanyigban reclaim gala chafwa maako wodoya. Now in doing this EPA to feasibility study, you know, there is a possible flooding. Because where we are is already below sea level. There is a possibility of flooding. And now the vibrations, the pollution, and then as soon as the now nanyaba lenanama ajaba jirudu na washitotrodo nu yo jaba dara logia wadedi nanyaba vibration more of other funama ropa building, then they have to relocate those people.
Exactly.
The pollution no fudagana maopa health, they have to relocate those people. The flooding nanyaba fudagana mawa, then they have to think of a sea defense to protect the coastal vehicle Bonadaoga. Now of Wio Bonadaoga Amoji Zongola. Now from Accra to Dabala Junction, a moma one of the thickest road. Ikevato Dwamo Huida Aflau. The rest are not that very strong. You remember when they were constructing the Akachi Road? These big vehicles, trailers, and then you see that potholes they generated on these roads. Now, they are heavy vehicles. Some of them are machines on wheels. Very heavy. So the feasibility study,
so bro, as you are talking about these feasibility studies, I mean, they can get to our YouTube page. The feasibility studies is trending. Like a producer show on our YouTube page.
Okay, so then you can also see how the pot will look like. Okay. Now we moya jizonga, they are heavy vehicles. Nanyaba wo moya jizoma So the engineers are of the view that the road from Dabala Junction all the way to Keta has to be reconstructed.
Exactly.
Then because some of the things, no matter how strong the road is, to be able to transport some of these things. So these are some of the reasons why it is delayed. So Kakali, in short, politicizing this thing too much is not good. We need to understand, we need to know why. So we are in touch with the engineers. We'll find some time and invite them to the studio.
They will come to.
We have
give us more.
The whole document on the feasibility study.
Yeah.
I think my producer is streaming it on our webpage for you to see what is actually going to happen.
The master plans.
Yes. Ajaba wo awododo the cargo traffic inu na shipado gbona because ajaba kuchiama yi nto agoglo na ship so gboda port ajaba do na atore chiaji na there should be a space for the ships to turn.
Exactly.
You know the length of some ships. Yes. There should be a space for them to turn. And nanyaba port yava fia you see western region amikokumola fuma you see ale fifi nyaklo toji mela pamagoji now kakali okay, so that is the port in pictures. That's a drone shot of how the place looks like now. Amayo miakpom the YouTuber, that is a drone shot of how the place looks like now. Fifi life, yeah, that is a drone shot. Potential environmental, social impact and risk. So they are now studying so sandbar panya glomna la yema chodomana amua achapwala fuma then the bridge so that's the drone shot then container yola junction afuma you can see it in the picture
there.
So that's a drone shot but then anyigba la fuma wana porta together so you realize obana chapwa makuga so let's exercise
to reclaim lands there.
Yes, they reclaim some lands definitely. Mia akwaba lakatutue dodo ya maga. So just trying to explain a few things. And then over the weekend some 26 Yahoo boys too were arrested in Kaswa. Skakali nukuto ya fraud boys Yaola la Kaswa, the 26 of them they are all Nigerians.
Okay.
They are all Nigerians. 26 and the police were able to retrieve about 31 laptops for the mobile phones and countable. They were able to retrieve a gun and marijuana from them. And they are young, like the Kajo song, about 26 of them. Olo Kata, yes, they are Yahoo boys. Olo. So over the weekend,
Patrick, do you know? I'm investigating a situation right now, an issue. In your Valera Kalide, guy had a neighbor Valia, you have a friend. Do you know, like, in like a interview Blonanya Pavalia? If a sister, Yaka, La Pama Man and a combo de Dodoke Lungha.
Okay.
You'll be about Dodokan.
I did.
To my surprise, this guy told her that.
So that's their picture.
Yeah.
Look at them. They're all Nigerians.
Young
men. I'm calling from MTN. My name is Koku Ofosu or whatever. I'm the managing what. All
Nigerians.
They're all Nigerians. There's 26 of them. And when you go to Kaswa has become a hub for some of these fraudsters. These young men, you see them in big cars, and they have a unique haircut and hairstyle. You see them, so they've arrested them. Police all over Doji. So I'm a YouTuber. That is a picture of Amayo weekend Avaika, Onya Chomro Nufiaba, Onojo Damamo. So what are you doing with 31 laptop? Oh no,
they don't do any work. They don't work. This guy was telling my friend that and Patrick, if I tell you what
okay,
and right now we are working out everything possible for the guy to get arrested.
Computer. You see, sometimes they can even hack your bank account and empty it.
Yes.
No, but I send a link. Dangote is giving us scholarship to blah blah blah. Click the link below.
To message adever nam. O title ebe Accra. I have the message here. O title ebe Accra. And if you need job, you should click on this link.
Once you click that link,
They hack your system.
Most people have their bank accounts linked to their mobile phone numbers. So once you click on that link, there is a way they can enter your bank account. They will withdraw. Alert an amount of so and so has been withdrawn from your account.
Everything.
Anyway, kakalimia avuka for bwana nyasara mi fo nu ndia fo manya la kenyo faso sukura nya yo blamela ndia no atangwa do gbada shnyada mi la mi fa YouTube channel na mi hala gano alaba gbada she da share na bia do da ko mara kuko wadu da mi fa YouTube channel ai na do kuje na subscribe na mi fa YouTube channel 0503118225 050-311-8225. Hello 0544930007. Inye kapoja shika na tengwa yo nama asa nko ndia. Good morning.
Good morning, Honorable Speaker.
General, good morning.
Lucky me for nama. I just brother. That's true. Tishira. But do that other. Tell you the question. Nigeria is trying to go very. Now, I look at the trouble about with the football in Nigeria football. That's for what I will bloody have.
Okay.
We go by your man by everybody. Nigeria, oh, no, that you don't know. The map level. No, we. That's the open. Mark, much of coming on you. When you buy a great shadow. But the other man, we could not go to nobody. But that when I was shaman, it's true, man. Because we move on, you move you now. Kaka, on our speaker, and young man, Blanny on Nama.
Hola.
You have the ton much from your mama.
Okay.
You are doing I'm my own one in Namia. Your manana. The doctor followed that. Maybe you to a job of Kuwana. Omanyamo, near Joshi or Mola. Taflachi. Not Donya Woo. Not about Donya Woo, but Donya Woo, not the chief of Anam. You tell them that you had Domatrogan. No matter how you go, I know we. No, you about Kumu only. Maybe get now, don't tofu. Amo, Allah speaker. Can we go home? I have a complaint at home. I'm no mania. When not even sure. Afi, niya Devi won't have a more kumavi. Kaka report your bonya guma. Masutuma na nyanyo. Agomi yebe. Yele drama kini. Ama yun ton fukama. Tafrache. Assemblyman, let me double manuwa. Oh, and I have you grown up. Daddy, Mother Kukuba and moi. Nayina mayu jenna. Mamma Macauni. Oh, Bernard Muton, when you over Paparango. Kakacho, oh, I'm not going to get one tall, a cataclan or gone or fever. Can cut over or journalist to Nova. I'll always love it. I will hear Yamaga. The manana not motoru, a journalist, SandCity. Now we go there. Kidnap Nanya. All
right, General. Good morning.
That's a Paco. Paco. I'm a duca called Jari. General Matubonotofi. I'm a depot. Madina, Yagung, Abunga, Katana, MPP for my. Patrick.
Marco Kogba Jinamsi, I will to Obama Sassan.
Walker.
Echo.
I am a general. Then one one Maushima. Makanyama and Gogba Toko, over no Diapaman, who am a drone checker, no Joe, Nakufa, no Molima. A little one with nobody. A time on nobody. Manyabanuya Unacho, happy. Never. Abunga for one of the G and the Boeing, Abba Yulumurapo, or Namau. Taplaki, Nanyago, Akakata, number Bulia, Polkapati in the Kit Blue, to quest of Baum. Yes, he defends Yana to Koya, La Costa Party, Blibo, Ikabata, Yanu, Kaka Polkapati to quest of Bob, almost any 7 good years, anything. Mutanya no one, Akapalo by Jolakatia, o nyɛ ma vi nyɛ di ta yo lo mo na ni o ya de ba fo mo le adebe bolo ko nyima la ba mi o covid anu ama o shikaga aron go botoro o shikiga mo mo ti ta me kana le ataba du ko ata pa ti ko dilo kana mo ya ba ni sa assembly ko fi ko garo ata mo ti ashima amo ka ma re mo fi ashima yo ya kama o shilo alo ama botoro ka ho ga maga aba polita pa ti ko mo vi tai tai o biro mako yi no ri si e biro fiari anu ya ko konveri le kata kle angono ko ka south ri disi to mo to mo konvera kakana ko mo ve ko ba ko su e ko ve ya kata yo ko ve na abo no ma ngo amo yi aka wo ama o shikama mako yi no bi ti yo du ko ko mo je megba ye da pe do ba gbata abali na gbule na o mu le ko yo ko na ba pe ye me ka ko bota na IGP la ba nya na Nigeria bi o le tu ko mo na nya o ngble ke na won ayo je to ko ma ti ko na ire doji anu na kashi mana amao joma ama ko vivo ma sha me ko vivo na kashi mana nto akban ka mana nyu.
All right, Akpa, good morning.
Yeah, ba Patrick.
Yeah.
Ako maulu lo ka jun fun chuga na pe popularly known as Rolling Stone.
Okay.
Ako mo ko do bona to jina lo kata. Ba Patrick, anya ma Novinia Thompson glo. Ashira chief ala bana lan kuranchia. Nyama ko ba municipal assembly kata fia lo kata ntu e ma kata fia. MCA nyama ikena ajivun abala ka du novio da shire ji da kone na ta na ba na gbo na ba municipal assembly ma aida ala ba liye di ma biba amuna kpara nyanchi aro na kpara nya du novio nchi akana relief items over yo nya ba loko mu ka ta la ba nya gbo ma no magare ji no pasa nya ba bacteria so ko be alo belong there so ko be na amoka na chiara anya ba ye endi alo joma ha ma ku ma be nya ba MC bela awena muka ton cover alo uma invite nyaba MC alo entire municipal assembly kata uma invite to alo na wonya ba yo cover yo handle no aro la kala kwa
well ba we ma samla nyama nyao
yeah na ma bruno ko na ma nyao na cross check alo na yo nyaba MC re kaji abo baba ha weekend there this about voter caucus onko na no we oko gato na no we ko spare me to unchi na bia nyaba MC ya ba gama atoshi alonya na nacho gamanchi ya ogure na mi totally are na lankuranchi de nyomi lasting solution jim na ba atira ma ya manya bare ya no nyi ko na ba mojo ko ya ba ko nkwe ba kwano na duma ve fun ko na ya ba mi wom wo ala mana lankuranchi a bi da ko alo ya ko dan bare titira jinava 27 good years ye nya to end stone power si defense alo tiba madama yo kata manya agba ojojom wo takere solution ke ko vena mi ko agba mo ba man gba du pere le jiji fifile fia be find a lasting solution to our problem enya ba habo ba nya o da to ma fifile fia ba ka habo na kata pala ba habo ko ti chewa na mi afi survive kata du ya kata ka mi oro ko bia do gbara ba du pola ba alo du pro haya nse kana lo shi alo to ma kon ke kana lo shi o bo yo ko produire ọba manu tiẹsẹba ha bọ bẹnyẹ kẹnẹ lẹ tó mọ fífi lẹ tiẹ minya bẹ ẹdun tiẹ ho yi na bọ a nsan na wọ mẹ bẹ fiẹ na push agenda bẹ no yẹ mẹgàjọ alo yẹ push agenda tiẹsẹba mẹ bẹ ha bọ bẹnyẹ na azọrin gbọgbọ nani ẹnyẹ wo bẹ na ẹtsọ wíyẹ jọ yẹ kudu akó nfiẹ bẹ bẹ nyàmẹ bu na bẹ kẹmi yẹ kọ bẹ kẹta kó kó ebe na ẹ bọ gbọgbọ bẹ kẹta yẹ kó ngọ bẹ na kakó zu bẹ disi tọmọ tọn kẹmi yẹ ma bẹ mọlọba ẹtsọ zamẹ na anẹjọ wíyẹ kẹnẹjọ yẹ nyẹ bẹ fine. Yo ko move akwa relief items yo ka to ko ve municipal assembly ma ye amoyo kana honga district yo honga o ba ko ka to banwo ya amoyo kana honga ha o mena assembly member o ka belong to flag ba ama district ya aka choza ma na joy kana nya ma sta go ma ba ma ra kai no ala ba be MP kana di jolly ga pa ma ko ye choza ma le be municipal assembly ma ba 7:30 going to 8 ma we na over relief items aro dem akoko jojo me imanya ba be MC la we na ngaba jojo ala ba choma e mako MC la fuma go you ame mako ina honorable kekli baklo me be MP a jolly gakpa and I want to know no nyaba ba ro ko na maro ha de time mo ya ba die nyama na temu go na de ha de MC ala we ala ba masa wo ba yo ko wo be yo MP so pe na ba yo na ma na mo ka ko nyaba ba municipal assembly ma alo stop pa take a note of it ko MC have to be responsible of na nwana to go alo mo ga do ga do na be MC na nyata yo mi abem tira kaji na mi tse so nyese anya ra cho bala mi ga ni nogari mi ga na ga no jojo la kata bo mi ji kata ba ngbe yi kata bi bo ti sira ji mi na ga no ji ko nya si ki akpa do na yi
right akpa mafodo ga na nya ya good morning Yeah, Marakuna ko gba jina viesia.
Okay, so you magan ko fi base.
Okay.
Tete mielaji a.
Yes, mielaji.
Akpa me to. Ati kele kele weekend
Oh, mau pa manu va klomito ma, nya bro.
Ya akpa na mau ma ko mongo ko to bana. Ora ba makafi wanya. Acho yenye ba jigba bayi.
Yenye ba jigba za.
Pato bara ba mauna ti ba dorete.
Amen.
Ba aso. Mama Olivia. Mauna tum so ba agakpa to sa je iko no. Ahwa mu fugu.
Okay.
Ye ho ga ko pra ga ko ko ne. O ga ni nyansa uma. Ni o kata mu la. O ga wa wiya. Ono no yo ma. Ye mi atafi ma. Agbe ho ra mi ashima. Patrick ya chegbu nyara fia ma ko mo ne kaba. Ani ya jore ne no vi o kire. Ya olo molu trailer. Ama wo ko be o. Se la ama wo ko be o. Enyenye kofi. Ma hina mu. Ya bro. Ma tres ma ko mu le ve. Acha mu no dero no mo dia. Ani ya jotto via. Ya ma prima kata ko gani me regional minister. Honorable Doctor Yaoleka. Mais si quand on y a d'autres machines, on a violé molo. Moi, chevalier oro. Moi, chatonné oro. Alors, ministre, avec un point de que, vous qui est au moule. Alors, on a mon coup, il faut un maga, ma tristoni au magana, ma au quoi, donc, quand on a considérateur, il y a un gars qui encore. On a le monde à convaincre. Il y a quoi, mille namia. President Minister, acho vina makwela kata. Acho, asma ko, ne President Minister, acho makwela kata. Yo to da shenyeka. Achi ne maro famu to mari mina no koma. Afura mnami, molu, amumo to le ko ma chiura ma. O ta da gaflo molu. Ma se silima, o ta da gafli. Anyu bo ko ni da ko no o me o katra ko be. Ni da ko no ba, ni amu si o boro. Ma de diam sabare. Ani ya ruka tochoka ka kururu kwa masesa ya kobeka milan kurani yanchi nyama kweba no rowe ko ji do sara o ka lon ko ko ma ko dume abele o tira anzaje fomi ko do mana mere fo jaji do fuma ko poro ko wubu isa chimete o ko mama o tere mi kuri ya chocho ko bia ko molu ba mi na mawa nyanya ole be okata ale bo loketa mao o di tent na mao o gala fia no tole ko gala afi no mamno ko be tonyeka acho anyama gboma ufo la fia ba ona ma ga ba lo nuo kama ma lo o kuli kura na salamo ejo ona ma ga pa MP ni olobia o ga kokora stola assembly ama we hosa ma ma bo ni ko ve you could have seen a time of a crow or more. You saw a good year. I'm going to Ramoji. That's a hell of a Kukoinamo. Don't control about Kukoinamo. I'm going to stop it. Kuran and Bombay. Who got a general Gakba, Bangum, and Yagba. Then Maloma, DNA of Fuma. Put some of one of Fuma. Now, near assemblyman, also honorable Yarukura of Fuma. Honorable Kakin of Fuma. We need a Kaku and Malomo. Era no liela mi ni gano promo akono maraka kontemo na fatuma la shuko yu kugaira bomi afina no kukura muma ni pomero kikinye bana makumo ko magagble
Numa koko ko biamo la. Gbaze numa koko ko biamo la bale na rema fia ko.
Numa ta yu laba umo lomko ala mo tera mo onchi apio. Ba nyato tumati enya agbere enya ba mo kumina kika imo la barista mo gbeni ba awo. Asema yokuna na amayo yokuna sigoje. Yento na monitor ko ba nuya ai ro mo gbo ba. Na ma nyamo ro biana.
Right, akwa. Right, akwa nyasalo mi atroda ndi apa la masaba fa nya jojo no na mi gama la mi to jaba mi atroda akwa ma kamya sagbada shicho ngogbo to ugbo to se ojinami nya sagbada shicho dalali stores kula vision
So we agere mi vola masafa nyoma ndia jama level manya le kenyo sasa la meo ngaka Black Stars opa foreka le kata foreka le Ghana alo Africa ala ba ohiana ngoi na mi oglo qualify so ko choiva ya ojagba they did the needful me here ve via owe jidudu ko so far the Como Onyama qualify in a playoff afi the World Cup aka egba mamlo fuga nyanya kawiga mayo baga na maybe mayo poto odumotoreka mo popoma so shibo yi holaba game yo league ba problem in Africa mo popoma so shibo yo kaka cho Portugal ono apama Ejaboduji now qualify straight to the World Cup. Kakua Serbia Nyamaica va do Portugal Jilapoma 2-1. Qualify Portugal be playing playoff. Our number Cristiano Ronaldo Mava World Cup 2022 la Qatar. Akami nkulagada ublokata banzi na mami ogemafi akwa leke ola plonji ameka qualify me okamiano lalam. Ga echova ya Ghana Premier League ha enwanyi ke Carolina United ho do brekum Chelsea ji komi nkulagada ublokata aka Jordan Ayew nyameka afwa captain Morgan Dede Ayew boblomba nyameka nyepa man of the match choivai well penalty or no penalty my rubber controversial penalty my rubber whatever penalty own goal is a goal shaku is a goal any goal is a goal and then the little modu but penalty amodu he did the needful he about do me manage me long rochi ko ami quick by mi gomaje play Ghana Premier League aleka oubliu no la koshira pon aleka o la plonge afi enemia agade Black Stars bo mi da kona do pe kana lo do mami ke Marlin to Small Electronics na showroom de la listos play Vision Electronics Zenith Junior enyen konya achwa ya la Ghana Premier League ama brekum Bichim United am ko do Elmina Shagji plug for mo ko de kan 11 Wonders play media ma go do go agareka majafumo Hearts for that to play Indiana Stars agareka odo no Karela do brekum Chelsea plug for o de kan Kim Faisal ola form mala gbagba Alhaji Kari Gruza via ola Ashanti Gold omo vo koni ndodo monongo RTU hala wafa omo vo koni ndodo monongo ko ela aplongia Hearts of Folk opa na la samobedu gbogbomba no na hobli ne akoyi chun ajia achitotro babaga gaka echeba ya selami pomba to boton liama gaka so far Hearts register win oblomo tonkata ko dada so draw out of 9 points Hearts for 3 gaka kuma sa santi ko to koyamo ka ele plomba tade maximum 9 points yopo like in Faisal let the Pavilion play 9 points que Accra Great Olympics nyameka le topa ton la play 7 points afi Bichim United le do point nearly play 6 points Dreams FC le aton la play 6 points Karela le aden la play 5 points Lagon Cities nyameka le do point Andrelia Bibiani Gold Stars le Nilia Ashanti Gold le Ashekelia Retamel United le Wolia okatokpo jeshi omone kola fuma Hearts of Folk le do point wi kelia play jecheton 11 Wonders le vie velia Media Man le vie ton le Indiana Stars le vie nele okatokpo jeshi kola fuma kale jeshi do point wi aton le Brekum Chelsea la fuma play jeshi de ka ame le relegation a Wafa Ola relegation jeshi de ka loshi Elmina Sharks jeshi de ka Accra Lions jeshi de ka kwa Wafa minyane prosperity ogun pojojo nyanyi kana afuram no la ba it's not usual na Wafa na no do poika wollo aka wa mia chofuma mia ji achova ya kana Milovan River chinya make dongona obibla Ghana na play the Republic of South Africa egbeba eyala na di nagba ngbubu nya jojoga ko enyangi ke agloba maka yogle nanama member do ko yogle ko planarelo issue ko igere problema ko choma first half Ghana make pono tena hui zakula kwi VAR malio review malio e zakula but no tena hui ko That's the only way we can go about it. Gaka la oublia pas akpa velia na kpo ba pressure viere Ghana jino gaka bia nya ba fine Ghana du jicho gaka la nyata foto to ma ne ba le pakpa va wa mi ba one go project over a decade now for whoever you know na galang mare ta be one go project ke mi na the play offer yana agadudu zanya nyalo ya ba tandu amajila opo ma gereka kla gereka never you go domo tonu alo domo vono go ta nebe one go project ma asitotro nvaga never laba jigade clear ne mi akpo bopola alo bopo have amu you can qualify in a playoff here waga domza the komi gagagara akpama aka echeva ya Kudus Mohammed nyama ke mvivi lo bla pa akpagbanto aka na log bogbon yu gbadun ra ba manya ngi kene adafuni fu kami agada World Cup qualifier limamlom afimi akwale kamo you can qualify to the next stage so far DR Congo du Benin jipla gava mo hada kango nya hobiplima amekana du jese winner take all aka Benin hiana dadaswe no qualify mo no glom jigada let me have a discussion me ba ameka hiana dadaswe odunaji jigada ejore Benin je cho imeko hiana dadaswe DR Congo doji DR Congo pongo yi South Africa yo hiana dadaswe cho Ghana doji ta jigada kule no nanema ke Madagascar kle Tanzania odogo agreka ka dono ni owela o ya poma ho bragging rights go Zimbabwe play Ethiopia they share the spoils 1-1 yodo Mali 100% record odo Uganda jipla agreka Ghana South Africa do jipla agreka Senegal do Congo jipla agreka kwa egba o gaji noga kami bona gagraf ma kami apopolo jale ke CAF FIFA 2022 World Cup qualifier America amiola project like America qualify America no mokmona ba oha maybe agba no pure qualify aka magbledon go ba ale plonji lela America bola poga gba mahia no ofio ni jimila mashama kweho mahia ta wa aka mi akpara la kanogola la group A Algeria got 13 points Burkina Faso got 11 Kola dopa Avalia Niger la ton la projection Djibouti la nelia jesha kama lesio ta group mama to boba it's likelyว่า Algeria na qualify la bangi ka Ghana ko qualify cho enye benebe mi akọ Algeria pro Burkina Faso pa hublia okpodon Algeria bo pro Burkina Faso nya hubli mamleto fugola kanenye be Burkina Faso va du Algeria jia ka Burkina Faso akpongo yi gaka no podada so ya ka Algeria pongo yaka ali ulela mi blomba na dinagba Algeria North Africa countries mona yugo nyaba dada siko yohana afu daga Tunisia onyameka opojeshe wo Equatorial Guinea pojeshe wo kola do pavalia play emiarun kuja nyi cho odogo play Equatorial Guinea doji play agareka ta aga so hobileka na Tunisia play Zambia ta na Tunisia do Zambia jia Equatorial Guinea na puga play Mauritania ta onyajeshi ya wo lo shia fifia aga Tunisia do aga omanyi hodeka Equatorial Guinea do aton honne ta go difference na mi akwe aga omandre play de kaima Tunisia +7 iloshi Equatorial Guinea +1 ta emela na Equatorial Guinea jibe ya akpongo yiko ajebo do aga na Mauritania bo mowu play jivo afi otanga Tunisia la famata in a way asterisk le Tunisia kwa Algeria baba they qualify to the next stage babala Nigeria onya mo la group C ola do pa gbanto jeshiwe velo chame plodo Cabo Verde Cape Verde ola do pa vela kwa jeshiwo eta oblima mle le Nigeria shia godo kwa Cabo Verde la pama Lagos winner takes all aka Nigeria yana dadaswe na ya qualify Cabo Verde yana jidudu kan 3 maximum points na ya qualify ta it's a do or die affair nyagola na Nigeria ta Nigeria mokwa qualify na ko miava group D the Elephants of la Côte d'Ivoire onyamokala do pa gbanto pleje shiwi eton the Indomitable Lions of Cameroon ola do pa velia ta ngi ko tere la group D ya minyaba Ivory Coast play Cameroon o do motor ka may get a World Cup na dinagba may go ala ba aja America na ga gbo me me playoff nya glom fe fin gbona igere playoff boy ta odomotore ka gagam ke Ivory Coast ko jeshire ka ko ngona Cameroon voa obibli mamle losia Cameroon la poma abopo ga Ivory Coast. So it's going to be a winner takes all. Abana po opo agadonya o Ivory Coast do mo of Cameroon do mo wi de ke ho maton. Ta o kata goal difference a so aganye nyema loshi ke fifia make do aga uno via Cameroon do wi de ke Ivory Coast do mo wo nma gbona jojo game aga ka afi nma po de na jo ejeba dada sui no po dada sui ke Ivory Coast bongo yi ka ejeba Cameroon na duji ko na Cameroon duji ko automatically qualify ta Cameroon na must win game onyane la apoma e ke Ivory Coast nyane dada sui maglomba me ke nyane dada sui atorafu awa me ke ji dudu kan. Well, Mali onya me ke 16 points old for William Aden do agoma wi de ke mo kwa gade ke de dokamo marakma do agane Mali e me ko do play Uganda, Kenya, Rwanda marakma do agane ta qualify to the playoff. Egypt qualify to the playoff to bobo will the Kagalosia jeshi de ke loshi Gabon la do pa vela kwa jeshi andre o will play jeshi ton ko na Gabon ga do ji ha Egypt do odu Egypt ji la probably mamleji ha Gabon gba jeshi wo poga Egypt na ga po wi de ke automatically Egypt qualify to the next stage. Ghana group G qualify ahead of South Africa e ma ko ka te po jeshi wieton aka emeka miagere agadonya gbo Ghana do mandre ho eton tanu de ton landre mapoton South Africa do aden ho venu de veladen mapoton ka susuka ta oba Ghana qualify la ba jeshi oso agadonya hoso voto to elo domenya ba emeko de chumovo ugaso bo kwa ba make do aga uno via ta Ghana do aga mandre South Africa do maden lo vlio katama ta chopa gere kama mi do enyangi kana qualify mi. Well, Group H, Senegal, America qualify automatically. They are there, 16 points. America la Rupa Velea Togo, Okpo Jesio Maton, Tanya Kamalo of Fumota, who qualify from to the next stage. Group I, Morocco, Young qualify Jesio Mawiaton, Eloshi, Guinea Bissau, Pulirople Jesiaton, Tanya Kamala Nyamango. Group J, Echevaya, Benin, and Hiane Dadasui, DR Congo, no qualify. Alaba Jesio, Benin, she, Ika Jesi, Eni, no DR Congo, she. That DR Congo yane jidudu no qualify to the next stage. Benin yane dada swigaka agoma ve DR Congo dona Benin echo iko go ta DR Congo qualify to the next stage. Ikenya playoff tanene molema ke egba do ganyi noga le Africa le Europe akamia agade Europe ha mia kpora ba leke uko zoncho le World Cup qualify ma magbledon go ba edefuna Portugal, Spain, Alvaro Morata, proper duko ga koina the World Cup. Madu ugle party na madu kle ka Serbia nya make ugle party na Portugal aba fuma Portugal le fiela question mark alone dada sui at least na do for dada sui choma anyangi kana ado jivie ga ka Croatia nya make qualify to the World Cup make odogo play Russia Agareka Croatia adona Russia with your own goal enya magble own goal is a goal any goal is a goal na gbanga roka memo po ashina mafi yuko evo ka Malta and of Slovakia va do jipla go maden mo here kan Slovenia do Cyprus jipla vo here kan Armenia and of ma Germany va do jipla go no here kan Liechtenstein and of ma Romania do jipla go North Macedonia do matona Iceland do here kan Greece play Kosovo do agareka odono no Luxembourg and of ma Ireland va do jipla go ton mo here kan Portugal and of ma Gagble international market apoton Serbia va do jipla go vo here kan Spain do Sweden jipla gareka ta enemi akpo plongia le Europe ha yango to Trump mado qualify ho epoto mado na vai the play of la ba wawa onyebe slot lo shi zata amagbang le group ama qualify get to the World Cup automatically yaka amikola do po velia onyame ka ba po play of ka Africa na le do po gbanton ha ina play of poga anyway Serbia le group onyame ka pongo yi 20 points jeshi blave maloshi o qualify to the World Cup. Portugal le do velia po playoff. Spain qualify from group B to the World Cup. Sweden le do velia po playoff. Italy qualify le alok poto publi de kano ple Switzerland jeshi wi aton le ple Switzerland shi gaka Northern Ireland e gbona go do ple Italy ikenya egba kana Italy dujia ka o qualify ka ni Switzerland ha go do ka Bulgaria kana Switzerland dujia jabo duji plug gbogbo afi na watan ato Italy eta ali lela o mafama America qualify get straight to the World Cup. America na the play of France qualify alors que to publicano pour Switzerland je suis wi aton le pour Switzerland shi gaka Northern Ireland e gbona go do pour Italy ikenya egba kana Italy dujia ka qualify ka ni Switzerland ha go do pour Bulgaria kana Switzerland dujia jabo duji plug gbogbo afi na watan ato Italy eta ali lela o mafama America qualify get straight to the World Cup. America na the play of France qualify automatically to the World Cup. America okpo jeshi aton Finland play jeshi de ke from Group D. Group E Belgium qualify jeshi asheke loshi Wales play jeshi and yoha all pole position wa qualify for the playoff. Gaka Czech Republic ya make them if you know to number nana joroji koka Czech atung ka Wales ya make go do play Belgium be bien both Belgium apuga e ka Czech Republic for we play carry maybe play Estonia atandre Estonia Zimbabwe kala Group F Denmark qualify to the World Cup. Imako 27 points. Scotland do vele 20 points. Imako in the playoff. Netherlands yaha 20 points. Kola do gbanto mo qualify la ba wili mamle. Norway nyameka guduga. Ka Turkey ha play do vele e ka jesheve cho Turkey do mata. Anoma be Netherlands, Turkey, play Norway do motoraka a qualify ka de ka ai the play of the Canada tamo tomakata is likely bo do motor the ka gege de kana yi the kana for playoff. Group H Croatia anya make qualify to the next stage 23 points is bravo ten lo Russia ala laga apo playoff. Group I England yon ha ga so hobli de ka neba moten du Poland du ka adafuno ga ka olango gbagbo Poland le do povelia ka Germany anya make yon ha qualify to the World Cup choiva yi ka oduji opo lomo wodo aga blaton vo aden mi kwa mo ya gadoma 36 goals e Ghana mi fo ma den do mandra amufo wodo blaton vo aden anya oga na mi ya ene North Macedonia anya make the Republic play jeshi enyi tanene me ole maga ka egba wobli kana ejiva gama komi atoma konomia aduka club premier egba egoma jega cho Africa ike mi akwa makawe godogo Kenya kleto magbe ma do ogaho gaka lekana hawe ejabofi ejabofi no kwa meke do fa tonlene le alaga to bo mo fiare kaimu ha Kenya kle Rwanda godogo na pugadeka na make Namibia kle Togo ogodogo Guinea Bissau kle Sudan Ghana Niger kle Djibouti e ha Ghana ta afia ba ta flache achawe akpoto ogbona pugagba nwanto osra nwoko ami yiga oyimvo kaka de gaji no gacho echonye final one ka determine me yokana yiga finally la Europe na pour gandre minutes blanc voton Albania kle Andorra Austria kle Moldova Israel kle Faroe Islands Northern Ireland kle Italy Poland kle Hungary San Marino kle England Scotland kle Denmark Switzerland kle Bulgaria wanya me ko do kata gandre minutes blanc vo atonya so la fiamia sendi atoro na miele mi apola masafanya monapo etro Ghana pla afaha migaji ganami gaka afimia ajo nyado didim le gossip milam ike menyane be Brenda Rodgers egbona the hoga avawole Manchester United lo alo Ole Gunnar Solskjaer gafuma no gola banya didima misembe Brenda Rodgers nyameke odogweja bebima presusuba yakwara bava hodo awode Ole Gunnar Solskjaer tepo alaba afika Manchester United pe shipa yimfia etuta Bermuda Triangle like na anyirofia ko afi oji aga kerenwa afudega ka Brenda Rodgers pe camp ha gbogbomba mareka magogo yo nanema ko no nema ejigede afimia banya ko oboda shagbante plama etaneneme olema nema ke misembe Aaron Ramsey gbogbomba yima flitagre pe contract ma la Juventus nema ke Trent Alexander-Arnold nyame ke tomonoga ene England agba ka do San Marino kanenema ke Barcelona for ngogbo double Nigeria dogo play Raheem Sterling play Manchester City plus bona yo adashi agbana play ka Norwich City onya America gbogbomba amareba manyuna yo emeka Aston Villa Beden Smith manyuna yo onye Norwich City emeka honyo po ganala wo ga plo Aston Villa po ganala ba never no yo bota then Smith emeka dashi agbana play Aston Villa be no gbo opove play afan kanan make Jordan Henderson play Sadio Mane onya America gbogbon Liverpool for doctor will range boy do po akpara bang vivia wall international duty de leke o tin to monoga afina yo do play Arsenal aba weekend ya Liverpool Arsenal for we play ka Barcelona for na la Xavi Hernandez nya make gbogbomba iglom na border banu fun play Mo Salah po adashi agbalante play Italian striker Mareba Immobile Ciro Immobile nya make gbogbomba Juventus for we play nya make meeting to go makpogale wana momati to monogo ke Arsenal nkulam de Madrid for ngogbo pola former entrance Frankfurt for ngogbo pola ke Serbia VGG not too much Luka Jovic plus subana yo adashi agbalante nanya ba Fiorentina via Jimmy ke Dusan Vlahovic for ga still thing Didio ko yayi de Luka Jovic bo Cristiano Ronaldo nya make gbogbomba no ko Zinedine Zidane abaha na line na Manchester United na donanya wo Chelsea onkulam na Napoli fa ngogbo polang kenye Lorenzo Insigne bani adashi agbanata pe Thierry Henry gbogbomba de Kylian Mbappe la yujibana ga we ma tamama ga vivino na jagba na wa awe no yiji la ba fo ya le shikle ni omola nyanyi kene jachon ko anemia lankura World Cup 2022 teams who America qualify from Europe can fear host nation Qatar olafuma Germany Okledo, Denmark, la fama Brazil, la fama Belgium, la fama France, la fama Croatia, Spain, plus Serbia. So far, America qualifying the World Cup. Yeah, I'm looking at no budget. Qatar, host nation, la fama Germany, Denmark, Brazil, Belgium, France, Croatia, Spain, plus Serbia. Or we American qualify automatically to the World Cup. Eric Ten Hag, in America, Boblomba, imagine be a Jola Yaxo. In a some Newcastle United, but never got car. The only Ajax, I knew no bon, it be a tomorrow down, imagine Moja Glareco. I eat a parafian cacafan cacatonco, Obo Dujo, Upo da Seconia. Yano if I ask boy, I will never Gamasu, Gamanito, the Bene Joko. Jujuga Man United, Remco Blomba, Puga play David De Gea, plus Subana, Yoga Baga Dare, Contra Gini, no, Yubo. Henderson will Blomba here, number one position. What do Mamu? You have to work for it. And then my anyway, then my le Spanish outlet, El Nacional, Xavi, make a Blomba, Ejaba Barcelona, now what the Shiade, Ntete Loshikota Woko, no way. Na plus bwana yo tang apple Mo Salah cho Liverpool po bopoma misi ba Mo Salah gbogbon be jibi ajo jibi ayita po bubu gaka bia nya ba Madrid po nko semile afi ugajojo malare alonga ayre FC Barcelona maka Madrid gbogbon Madrid jibi ayiya bia ganya ba nya gbon Cristiano Ronaldo lade ba Zinedine Zidane never here. Well, Liverpool, Borussia Dortmund striker Erling Braut Haaland, inya make jima yole. Gaka Haaland inya make misemba Man United City. Madrid make gbon yo dasi agbana tekle le January transfer window amanya sala. Mi asira fia no pogana plafa mi ga bona ji gena mi. Venice Ligina yon ko e kemi da kona do pe kana dollar mi. E kanye Marlin to Smile Electronic Nasco showroom. De la listos play Vision Electronics. Gododo ga no Patrick Gaji gena mi play the Super Morning Show. This year
akpa ba mi kpoto gale premi nkonye Patrick Jramado alaba gba de via de la gbonya fia amadro zepa ye de la angloga alaba Bulls and Anchor Inn le angloga le Huatagoji enya ba azo agbana moji nana mo yom fia ma vo kpoto gbe mo mi nya necha wa agbana moji na zon ten abena na de Huatagoji Bulls and Anchor Inn enya madro zepa ye de la fama fia alaba wa amado jimba wa wodonau le Anglogan district so wa mayo ka ado move vient agbalade donwa wo nu yo bia cho no shoko nya wo wasi alo SSC at least na dogo secondary school 30 alaba accommodation li free alaba jinu nu ha wa hafatu no alaba wa mojim wa wodo do yo katanko yi agile hotel so kwa hey category yo hana kpoba ya ton wo na apply in line with that category na adro ba vie ba ya ya wodo ya marakuku nkaka yona nkaka ton ko wona ba amona ko application sawe tanadro aka kpata nglo dobia gbala na ko o CV akpadanu na ko ayede Bulls and Anchor Inn allo na poka na kapoje shi yoga malafia bana tanga submit to application 0243 466 590 0243 466 590 allo 0244 228 928 0244 228 928 alava viento yanya amadroja poye yada anya kpo alagbagba ala angloga hotel so katawa katachi angloga mi daraka tanadro ba vie ba ya awodole amadroja poya kwa ka mulo dobia gbala na the secondary school adokwa jawagba na ko dobia gbala aye alaba gbapade de ya chokpo vito gbala katanu to mafi ye ogbaglomba ndi ya ganye apoto Emmanuel jiwonu bla aga apoto Emmanuel jiwonu acho Georgina famale adina alaba agada yoji hanan chocho yoba ye vinchu vidogo la fama jinu imemi la fion kakan agbavai alaba gbanya nkaka wi aton jinu nkaka wi aton gba matrogba ba fama hado yo manya fiko yo ye yo manya raka hasam chogbo awona yo abaka do buana yata o hiana povito pepere nu ba waji devia yata na amada anya na cho devi bubuada ika abe cho Georgina fama la dina kana pokana kapoja shia 0249 646 858 0249 646 858 devia nkwanya koku jiwonu nchuvie koku jiwonu yata na adajeshia ka jawagbada share na apoka da jeshima alo na katakpo vito alo police station da share ita nu ananya na hia tangwa pleve mia akple yina povito no yo nto no dia shine alava viento yesala mia atrodan dia pa numo dojoro wana nuga ka aka majama adakpena do da kada kayo pashiela mafinya gbatan mia gbodom e majama adakpena Emmanuel Herbal Center le Kliko Kumoji Enterprise le Anglogan udapa ho agbofuma alodere kala tobia de laja pomoji de kala anyangwi le tunumoji na gada fuma kwa won kosaga na maka Honesty Stores le Kata Jango GCB afi na kpo o sewing machine o deep freezer refrigerator o mattress o bag o suit o mobile phone Techno mobile phone so Infinite Itel provisions vovovo ye Christmas promo halatuma na nyaba gara Honesty pa fia sama fia ina plan na 100 cedi haye na kwa wana coupon to here coupon ma won coffee na cho telephone number nglogaji 1st January 2022 mamni ragba ma wo draw to here daga o coupon ma okata da kada komo wo koge amagbanto wasera wa onuna na hoge acho adupa ye amagbanto a refrigerator amavalia 32 inches satellite LED TV rice cooker olama blender olama standing fan olama nunana olama hamper olama zanto ta Socrates gara fama 100 cedi na play the 100 cedi kwa jagwa na aho coupon ya box ala fama onto na tirema na kwo bagara manwe afina jo popize manya nuvio nya jojo ma fama kra na gara fama fifela fia akpa papa saga bale na sam la radio mana o minwe akpa na kpe re jigbogaran ga chiji kran re jigbogaran adunwe na dun la ku sha fo fina wa po vovola tagon agbe roro nwi tonu 15 cedis 20 cedis 25 cedis ko adu akpa pla akpla ganguru omove awo kpla li amo kpla hali organisation no nwi tapa dzamo nyare le onta na no nyiro ko akpo no magbo manya no vie nya jojo ma mo lang loga sechinu rural bank magwa 0243 351-853 yenyo pa kapo jeshi na tang agada woji bata low price masters ma dog bandina dola yo kata la fuma Salom Godwin pela amasosio la fuma Fortune pela Gladys o hola mi japa fuma ma dog bandina mi kata miawe dowom amayo la mata ma o miawe dowom na hiana o satellite LED TV o na pela TV la low price o gwagwambo yo now free dish pula LNB akperanu TV lolo ma da shada ina pula ko wana di shala bo TV satellite LED TV o son la fuma wala kata jango ketas ko la gwala mi japa gba fuma na na tan atado no ala va viento Adonai Business Ventures o ho pa shela ma ba nyagbatan bodo brochure receipt or wristband o anglong da takuviji awuji wa our book binding now key holder o anglong da plastic capsule kuku platomo kata na ibo customize awu Adonai gede Adonai ola kaji kopa ka famala MTN pola tafma 0546 66 65 18 mi dak bana Vision Electronics ha wala gbada kopa la wochiga junction wo haja ba na gare mi aji wona no woma ba program na ga sanwu haya mado gbana Socrates mado jani ba pama ndi aga nya kwa mala gwagwanya bro alaki agwanwaka lo Star Rose de
o masha mafon
right mi
to gbanu
mahogbani abala nonto o tiara no na ndi ako wala mo ko ga konwi
mala gbogbo ma fifa
okay anyway mavamo right ndi ya mi ejiba mi adato nya ba via do ma quickly ko mi azora ngogba you know anya ba gba Volta Fair jagoma
manya
Volta Fair 2021 egba jagoma program ya roko jaba da ma receive much publication on because na no cho program anu the aim of the program enya ba wa adira Volta regional wajira Volta regional na hama kata ye wo miashi amo chogbata you know companies have donated to support the program. I'm over 100,000. That's 1 billion old cities. I'm over 10,000, 20,000. Naga over ne. So journalists, yo cho Volta region. I'm a fa apao jifa bampo Bernard Koku avle kloto. The ambassadors, yo ka no pomchoni anono SandCity Radio afia. Agba ajagoma and it's on up till 28th of November 2021. Ono kata ono Togbi James Oklubo Auto Emancipation Beach afumo kata alaba miafa mokwa kwa nyaba nunana tohe yo kata koli yo atangado miapa Volta dangogba waja lana fanu yama na miakpo ne tututue ajojom. You know Volta region a lot of things are happening. Amo wine wa mafia dodom dagbata. Amo greenhouse farm lo shafia ogledam dodom dagbata. Amo ethanol wa mafia COVID time Volta region afia Soga Copper. There's a company they are producing ethanol. You produce akpaganto even for Casapreco. Have you call over sanitizer ama staff Volta region we have the enabling environment for agribusiness, tourism and ICT. You know the Angolan ambassador was also here. So nyasala yema Volta Fair ajagoma agba right mia atoshi tidal wave nyaro quickly afimia atrore mia pakata haba project yano alaba tidal wave nyaya odogbala so pama vai ka ashitomu nama aro vajiba yodago ibaka bubuto apanyo marking the photo aro dogi. Obviously that is not a picture from Keta. Now when you listen to what he said, well nyamajibama agbelino nyenyegbelo, I want to play the audio of what he said in Parliament. Ale oko picture fia because la panopoma he was even quoting the source. Mabaye nteva kataba the photo ya. So bajama apo apa gbadashimade. So that we follow. But I don't know if you have any comments about the Volta Fair. Afimano, audio majina ma vena mi apanya selo
yo masa mkoko ya kodo gbena nye amagan yo lu planya sayo honorable makafi kofi wonya ba acho ekava ye nya pa gbe nkaka eyo nkuba anya kofi nya hamaganya kofi tama doji gbeza bokoni to SandCity ba yabalaji eyo magaza mkoko kodo gbena amasi ameka lamya ba achiglenyi fu mama madogbena makafi kofi wonya esuro mama amadogbena amashia manye communication director honorable pa innocent go ba mama Mary nutuga baba no ala be miawe etore kaka onkuna be etore mia amova lo molu kleto ko klo nwo ko ra over apoma ta madu baba na mi toki ni jogenya benala nkuda ma voter fair abale ko kata ha majiji baba para kaya aba etwe fa yaro ni chonka cho enya para kaya ka mi wo fe mala kitasko ko nyata fana lankuda publicity anchia ada maji so gbonto ka la voter fair Kenya the highest fair in the voter region ajibi awo ba ka publicity aro do mava ayijie no nwi ke ko fudam na mi la voter region nya ba anguga kliko la mi agbo la voter region afia kaka mi ba klolado excuse me to say upa asima mavu a won ba nvia okona radio station at SandCity nvia okona mara ha no double blaza ala ba gbonba ridola okona na ta nvivi okọ kakara mu do ma ba wa double blunwo a won to mi asida nwa oji ela nu wuwa nu ikanya taroji una zan mi magbona akpogo nu nyoli enye mo double blaza onta amaro go ha olia anu nyolo shi anwulo shi la ba ya vobo wa display la fima amona kwe anya ba voter regional amuganto ma anwu kada oji yima ava won ba jajamu ala publicity a ala very low.
Well nyamanya the last time we came up Kavi Kolona I'm told ba mi afa da kono ana ina restaurant ga Kavi mo dog baro ga kagba Yedi hampa basket mo for rapper no di body design enwe abala yevu wonena na vi hamia la go amia ba bridal shower anga na snodo mo bridal shower baby shower klotomo kavi mo dog baro ba all these things are getting lost kavi anto emanya na emia gazan ba kavi a kotoku sasando nya fi ongo
ya tabe madonku mai imagine teacher kafi afagbala basica badu marabinga na gbona ba su kwa ma se we no so se go ha na su kwa kavi osana
okay
ma ali agbagba mo glona corona nkuje ta na onya ba ko ale ka mi ba agbadun de ekola agba kleto ma e be la sopo ha agora no ma ba ekola bagina kana na dogba da kavi ma afi de son da fa ina gada son da fa nya be ba gbero no ha aje body kavi
anyway mi afata we you know mi afa Anglo Traditional Council o issue statement are ka togbize assign on behalf of the Paramount Chief Togbize the third my statement ma la gana nya salao ta miako ta da we wish okata da gba let's listen to what honorable Afanyo Makin said ike ba jibe aji da daji kokola so pam.
I want to show you a picture. This is what is happening at Keta, and if you go to Wikipedia, you will see this is a report, sun winning activity in Keta coastal area, and the source is coverghana.com.gh as of February 9, 2021. As of February 9, 2021. This is what is happening there. Now, per our research and the research of the majority, we relied on fourthestate.com. They have done some work in that area, and they titled that work, "Dear Sea, you are invited into our homes. The sand is gone." We have also some work done by Salifu, which is titled "Relocation Based on Slow Onset Climate-Induced Environment Change in Keta." And then you have some other individuals, Ado, K, and Jason Koshiga, and Boateng. These are all research
done in that area regarding the tidal waves and if the activity involving sun winning giving rise to the devastating effect of this, and rather making the people there more vulnerable. So, ladies and gentlemen, for the records, we want to state that the entire coast of Keta is under serious threat due to its soft geology and low-lying topography, climate change, and the climate change has effect on the physical effect that have caused the sea levels to rise in recent years, resulting in higher tides that overflow their shores and end up in the communities along the Keta coast. Part of Keta's sandy earth is swept away and transported by the natural force of tidal waves during sea erosion. Tidal waves are already powerful, but they are aided even more by climate change, which causes extreme weather patterns. Several consequences could be expected from the sea level rise in Ghana. In particular, low-lying sandy coastal areas in the eastern coast, such as the Volta Delta and Keta Lagoon, could be profoundly affected. So clearly, these are facts. And as a result of the sun winning, matters are getting complicated. So I would plead that much as government is making effort to provide relief, the relief items are themselves not the solution. They are temporary relief after the whole thing has occurred. But then what steps can we take? And this is where I am appealing to stakeholders in that region to work together with those involved in sun winning, because the research is clearly pointing to the fact that these activities are making the people there more vulnerable, and it will cost the nation more money in terms of recovery, in terms of settling these people. So for emphasis, I am calling once again on our colleagues in the Volta region to look at this as a national disaster and not look out for scoring cheap political points. Because obviously, we never heard them talk about the human activities going on at the Keta area, which has led to the unbearable effect of what we are seeing today. And in all the address, not a single statement was made. Meanwhile, the activities of sun winners are all over the place, and it's recorded, it's on the internet, it's happening daily.
Right, so Nyasela, Manya, Honorable Apanyo Makin, Deputy Majority Leader, South Farmer Nufuado Miese, Alaba, Honorable Dafama Pon, Enya, South Farmer Yellow Domatara, Cacho Miapa Volta, Nutomafia. So, to me, instead of concentrating so much on the comments that Honorable the Deputy Majority Leader Apanyo Makin has passed, speech you Nakla Tomoa, we are diverting attention and concentrating so much on the authenticity of the picture that he used to support his claim. Because what is causing what we are facing now, the cause of what we are facing now is what we are looking for. As soon as we know the cause, then we can find a solution to that problem. Now, Amado Waglomba, it is a natural something as a result of gravitational force between the sun and the moon. Fine. Sometimes it's as a result of volcanic eruption under the sea, bombings at the deep sea. And some people are also saying the sand winning happening at the shore of Keta is too much. This is someone's article. And according to Niam Yesa, Honorable MP Agwaglomba, photo ya ye call you the Sawapama is from Cover Ghana. As at February 2021, this year. And it's happening on daily basis. Now, I'm a young on an article where most of them no article where atanye photo ya odile angloga putafiare, odile salakofo putafiare, alo aflau putafiare, any of the beaches, then they use these pictures to support the article. Okay, so great. Should we be concentrating so much on picture in parliament? Let me To the extent I've seen some articles, I've seen some videos floating on social media, to the extent that people are attacking the personality of the Honorable when he even quoted the source of the picture as Wikipedia, Cover Ghana, People's article iko onglo. Ayo ma happen ko ba amayo per article one salifu. Anglo article concerning induced climate change in Qatar. Okay, then fourthestate.com, DSC invited into our homes. These are articles written in February. It is a deliberate attempt. I invite a chapwa in February this year. Have you ever experienced him in November? Socrates, we are just trying to find a lasting solution to the problem. Relief item over. Corporate Bankers Ghana, they were here. MTN, Ash Foam, EP Church, Emancipation Beach here in Qatar, even NADMO, over the relief items. So, but is this what we really need? Inye Babia. Now, it may be unfair. The reason why Honorable Dafamakwa is also challenging what he's saying, Alan, but then what do you think about this?
We ka wonkuna menye be Honorable Dafamakwa Volta region ocho.
Okay.
Kakamocho the southern part of the Volta region.
No, he's from the southern part. Southern part afike miakate saro.
We grandma lenye yi. Honorable Apenyo Markins. Chama fia ocho.
But he's representing the people of
Ghana. Na yida chama for 4 quarter la chama. Iba pama la chama.
I know.
New York Honorable Apenyo Markins ba yoda ibi aba wana yoda. Afi miaba excuse me to say miaba MP dangre diado majiba never wonu mo ba do na apan kona nyo onyaba apa vive la gbaji ya ewe be na nomi kwakongba ema oglo na professor Awuno epe hakpanyaro onro ebe achafua va du anyigba professor Awuno ma hakpanya onro manye 2021 alo eka MPP ba jijia yonro hakpanya ma Professor Awunoya tung sa reka onya le NDC party ama. Aye len kura juko ya ma le party okata kulo Ghana CPP pe no via okata NDC enya party ka kulo Ghana wu party okata. And fortunately ya Americanya NDC kokove or the founder of the Fourth Republic. Amamanya the late Flight Lieutenant Jerry John Rollins. NDC but ticket GO no. Upper time Oakula Awuno Toy Odo. Upper time Hakpanya Odo. Akabia Bianya ba Mingoba Mayima Oko Budoza. Fa Flunkumanami ba si defense wama yola. Ngodora voko si defense Namadora. Nimajama Glockiller. Tidal wave Nyangwa. Enya ba Manya ba over Angwajo. Yoko relief item kokove avo. Yeah, I'm a mago. Last I think last week or so. I'm in the studio. My article are nanya a batteries. Ayo one Koshigana dama. Koshigaba source. The other sources from UK. The research iko wakuda Kenya yang. Na go grovi feel no ba Katari. Na lang kuda the geographical map of Ghana or the regional map of Ghana. Mangro gakpo ga ongora afima. Ma flau pogo ongora afima. We pogo na lanya kata because you have done geography, I have done geography.
Those are the old maps.
But with changes in time, a pogo for na noble area kata amaga panya view per duchuchu ayamai agbota makata odole. Tangi majama gronya bana amanya groma. Akut sources yoko zakoko battles yepenyan ko all of a sudden mia NDC as a party nyangu nkuona menya be ayema glo over tidal wave toramo amashamava nguna bo no kokpere nwanti former president Mahama ha djuma vikonya ha nan nke le toke le Mahama pa nuya ovana ko ayo gbona o journalist orashi o the video enwo won be ni ako wo Akufo do ma wo hama nu ka ko enyanwa nu yoka mova na ya mo glondi ala radio ji awo nkube e kan na over amobube kata ko lo nwa ve na loto akala nwuwa oba katu safa goma kpogalama anroga ha goma kpogalama na nie kpoto gana kata ikomi ba ko wo praise singing avo former president Mahama akpolojuko akpo yebe time ami see with research ba fuva mafima popogo fiu ta banyana gogloma no mo noji yim chafura ma fura na mayo noji yim yebe kata ntu mafia ha manya agbe hegbanto numa jojomu aka hegbanto ojo amakawe no juko akpon owe nyamya pa joya habobomoto kaka bia ba for the more than 27 years e kemi kplojuko ya de lasting solution ikanya ngudodo bliboto ikamia kpo do mia ramo ba chinara dre mia deto ni choba no asila koji ba nyada sam nya mo ofima e mia no numa joma afima manya gbo yojomu nya mo akwo mi mu no nya mo akhoma o agbai manfuma o la chafuma ta angadado jiyima ajaba mia I find the lasting solution e la nuya pa jojoma His Excellency Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo eye referee onya eye jukrola agency so letter angmaka ramona the Minister of Lands and Natural Resources ba na wo press conference adamona amokata stakeholders so kata langu yamaba ona wo press conference yo matbe yo do ha bona kata to konyang duino kore ono fukpe na chafu da amanyao ta yo ne jegbagba na yo jiga patapata na yo ko awo si defense manya obako grem manya kpakwima obako trato ko adare fimon ono fudamu mono groba nkatai former president ku fopa kpaya aro si defense ya wo nke jofi achiafua ma ramu la fima na bia wongu na mori manya wanana to represent something no former president Mahamado vam ya gbofia ba ya ba kafu ha ba ya ba ho varoku kafu ma pia bienya ba amananie kafu Ghana fia mido as far as climate change is concerned I find lasting solution na yo va fia gbona mi ba ye va fia ye kwe ba nu ya to ba ye man kaju kokro mo ha ejibi ya lease pakpele amaro le teparo to suba waji dreja waji wadot po manye ko na be le government ma afina wonolo loko la kwada mafia awe bibi as school prefect ina la form 1 ma wana effort adako akana be na as school prefect ye gbona woga awona klojuko yakpo nu yoka ma nyato futato wotuwa nyekwe aka agba common boat fishing boat ma fa nyagba mu kono politics wo ma remayi maika NDC per time boat mova masiba NDC chairman arola mi agbofia oba apoma numoje woman numa imagine you American call for security reasons tangu yo jama gronya ba na lankuda honorable Aponyo Makins e davi onya concern raise mu lenya ba anu yo jojoma
honorable Dafamokpo is also from here. He's from where Abochigbo Fuma for Chema.
I know
that Daicho Peki.
I know
Afi entoba South Daito
Nema is my friend.
South Dai. He's your friend, okay?
Yes.
So he's also from here.
We grandma lenya body. MDC caucus in Volta region. They should give us a break. The Parliament of Ghana from 1992. Tidal waves not for them katato. All the prominent ministers from Volta region. NDC caucus Noshi. How many times Jenanie on the floor of Parliament you raise issue of tidal waves but see defense never na kata upper environment check records their meetings in Parliament Jenanie bekagbe before ni enabajo voter caucus who raise anything the parliament of Ghana but you jiba see defense one dina you from Dana Boraki over time dore fikote oji to ma oji mangulo nana da Facebook ni jenya bari we should refuse hypocrisy ma hate anytime I hate ro no anya me issues of tidal wave ma me raising see the first one raise the parliament I think we have ajo eye mi agloba e yo glom o gbe a o kungi ma jore yo de toji han de kama wona de kama kpang na ma ba nyam pi ba gbom le ma media ba ya na onya ba photo ma show mo la na kata o chuchuchu a ya resign as a member of parliament ayika ma lekone emancipation kla tokata uva nguna na owo ayika chafu rama wo nyaba mp honorable Kwame Jijoli Gakpe ayanto aba mp na honorable Jifa Gumashi ayanto aba mp na yento nyaba mp kamiru da so pama pa na premiata wo foka yento wo fa go gromba na nwa picture ma na kata ocho ya resign me proof gane ba picture ya manya Azim manya Cape Coast yo ocho nya gbo fi mi si togari ji mi to si ji ne na resign mi akpo po avuto ma seba vuri manlan na madre atua we effort are nke yo fi nwi ajo mi ma siba honorable Kwame Jijoli Gakpe anya MP ka nuava aya edogo kura NGO abo afio azu ma member of parliament anaminya ba you want to talk international body so ye wo dokwa klo akala nu ojo mi ma siba miaba MP bubuto honorable Kwame Jijoli Gakpe ma ban ko ka maka mi ma siba ayanto kulebe NGO ka o naminya la kataba ye wo dokwa klo international body mo mi ma siba ayaba American na aka go na mi gbaba ya resign. That is hypocrisy we live to see in the next 4 years. We tamanya glomenya ba MPP as a government umodro ngujojire dokon la gbo tanwi glomo lenya ba yodo nad moda yodo am original minister ba fia religious organization so tamo de kireke o kwakpada mianchi eyemi siba emancipation fa ranguna mo la fia gbe agba ke MPO o jaragba o hande o fojogbon na mo no kata ntu mafia na do agba gbe agba laka ye fojogbon na mo no kaka rumors have it but you come in phone fia relief item yaka over double la fia ba yo mahama kokovia o mama te pioto mangula na onya ba for president mahama adi ina ba ye bia nan kata to nkola ba nawo to ko ina ba na yo MC agrona regional minister ado VRCC o ato nya ba MC jiba ai bi akpere kata to nwe akpere katu sa to akpere nglo to mabo ina ramo ba on to ba manwa po amagbetori maka jema ka farukio mo wonte ba ka le mic la fia anodo kio kafu mu da si ba mu na kafu akayin to kuru nwo do rafia over organize nyonya ba NDC rally onyo organize le kata nto mafia bo kokko manwa o tami mo jeba glo kwi kwenya bari we don't need relief item. Those things, it is just for the temporary moment. Actually, we want lasting solution. It that in the next budget, kuragbe, sunama, na budget adogwa. Afnyanya be MPP as a party ang bladem cho kata tongulo aloma damu. Akavasere remayi mari ang magajora mojiri amukato ba nguru na mamao ko na la ko to ko veko ovazu yabanya convention mi yogelo symposium lo aro rally onyo na is part of the thank you to wona mianya aka miaba MPL miagbo yintwe nko ofi bi resign kata to mi si miaba MPL bi resign tamia evidence ko akoko veni na jagbo resign na bu gbara gbona yiga o yela ba aparaka mi ko doni mi manada ka kpomu ta NDC as a party John Mahama former president, His Excellency, Nyaba MPO, NDC voter caucus, they should give us a break. Elabe, ne doma avemaro, ne maro kojikwa, emia kojikuro, MP, NDC as a party for more than 27 years, they have not found any lasting solution to issues of sea defense. Maru Jagba, Kufo Jagba, you want to Konamo or reclaim land. Migona Mauba, Mugamlo Homo, Amama Ulaonia, Agbana Dorafia, Fahaji, Bono Kafumiba, Uvanangudamo. Could you imagine? Let me end it here. I number a Mandiba project my war, La Yaba Blakusuba and Gogwafima. I number almost signed, initially almost signed contract at the Kaba, OC Defense War, who you see defense audio. Tell me a change of government va kwata mi to like yo fuba ngojule a saita afi wa kuba aw you ngoga aba yorokyo you be wona no research and find out and see how can you be a project you can see defense you have not signed any contract do collaborate have a moma affaire ni gba moma va se de gba be pure kwa gbona mi be documento you mo nya fika documento lo akamo o position over agriculture to come laji.
Well, don't you NDC communicator and of here I clarify now of so it's rather unfortunate. I'm not more about the motor and I clarify no. But then I'm sure they react to it anytime they come. So the Anglo Traditional Council and a press statement is a press release. Resolved to find lasting solutions to the tidal wave devastation of the Anglo coast. The Awamafia of Anglo State Togbi Sri III, the Avadada of Anglo State Togbi Agbeshi Awusu II, the Paramount Chiefs, Divisional Chiefs, and the entire Anglo Traditional Council wish to state that they empathize with their sons and daughters who were affected by the devastation caused by the tidal waves in the early hours of November 2, 2021. His Royal Highness, the Awamafia of Anglo, and the entire Traditional Council wish to assure the affected victims that they have been fully briefed on their plight. The delay in responding to the disaster is as a result of collation of reports from the three affected districts, that's Anglo, Keta, and Ketu South. Following deliberations, these reports, steps are being taken in collaboration with both government agencies and non-governmental organizations to find lasting solutions to this wicked problem. In the interim, a delegation from the Traditional Council had visited the chiefs and opinion leaders of the affected areas. The delegation commiserated with the victims and also had discussions with them on how to mitigate the suffering. We wish to thank various organizations and individuals who had assisted the victims in various ways so far. Again, we want to assure all indigents of Anglo States of our resolve to find a lasting solution to the phenomenon. Signed, Togbi Zawu IV. That's the Dufia of Anglo. He signed for Togbi Sri III, the Awamafia of Anglo State. So Anglo Traditional Council, Togbi Sri miapa kuke odo yegbo alaba duayo kata chiada olanglo te tayo gwagwajaga jim dodo adoji ana kuke ya okata. Well, miapa mo kokwa nyaba wavama nanama ale Togbi bleko Togbi na aja gbaba wa avama nyeda kpeni miapa habo nyagro mia aja goma mia leader de kwa da shenu mia asio discussions ado pledge avai. It was via Zoom. We joined the meeting via Zoom, but then one of the engineers said them tetevi afonu kulami le miapa nyajojo ma vai yo dem da cover do manami yema koba ta habo yo gogbo na ajaba jigbodi plan kulada no blibo na ava ha mama no me mia maro mi gatan katano no goje mia vuai ta pobu baro because habo tutu amanye dovio nyo. Engineer said them tetevi daja sheba do bona nuya tu gaja wagugbo mo do cho dabala junction ava kata du yama alaba mo kamala nuto yama can carry the weight of machines and vehicles yoko kokogava odomo the pollution. There is a possibility by flooding nagajo the nyaba land are reclaimed, so the haja will sea defense I protect the coastline now do makugo growing so that go radio marakamanya. So upon nami for the benefit of those yamo must say let's listen to part of this conversation. You can know yakla kakali doma dade komia atro de susong nami. Well, ma gwajaga Alabama gadashia avena mia pa enyasalo alaba mia tamas nana pa interview so that we can follow. But then, Socrates, you producer mia gwajaga mia pashina ka audio man haba mi mo kwamba the third quarter in 2022 Diana Jagoma Yaga mokpom haba budget ka hanago bana la parliament come Wednesday ya senyara chono aka amagada ogwa glomba haya you doubt na chaba mafaga. This is what some people think. Nyake no show we nyanya mrelo do motor kana party ya mi feasibility study mi ovo amaro glomba fi mi ga jimbe yo wodo amagaro la mi ahye mi declare pa port zone ha
ayo ma da panu afima yegia ma da panu mi apa anglofia be egbon be lido la konana ata poto na anyi choya ka ye ma raise egbavie ku da mi apa bi mi asanyara chu mi ma fia ogbo ko bala ke mi azonra ngogba ha ami oyo nya pa ma wo so gbonto ka ke ami da pa be le yo kata ma mi aba fia o se mi aba lidodo yo gara ma ko mi mo pombe dona yiji abale ka ogle na mi va ha boba nya gbo agwa ngi ka wonkunam de oyo stakeholders connotation ada le jelo corporate betani global ko okpa Germany ye fu nya me ka no ngona mi aba port and harbor to yo va afia ngumi la fima va viento gbamagbe ni wonkunam ma enya ibe aduma viaro go ha o ma va afima nui ye voba rem anaminya ba initially habo ya ka obowa wo fishing habo klam visuara konya kaka ye eva kweba aw anyigba ka la miashi lafia miatenwa zin ahatu multi purpose habo tagbamagbe a ajegbagba habo kata afiami abale kana glendi na ba fio ka nyaba melio atrole afio ko wo melio le afika ola ba tomatoes ko tomu ka ta ba nyima obo wo factory viviara you can processing nyima adamu sangma na mi fio yo na mi nya ba na yo chofia yo yinare tefua na yo ga ba wo dorocho anyigba nwa la ba yo kwesa ba anyigba wo survey anyigba akwara na le geography mi yona ba coastal geomorphology ika nyang nzosron ku de miaba eto pele etop no tinu onu la geomorphology ma ajabe na nyebe na agbonava edoroga we have what we call the coast, we have the beach, and we also have the shore. Ajabe na lanku de ni kemiona ba wave te pe na bi awo dollar wave are la ko yinai kokoma kan na shi le do o mari river erosion and river deposition na river no so mari nka o erode na fik nka o deposit na fika o deposit na nwauru tana bia wo dore at the coastline na ajaba na away the pros and the cons yema mi aba engineer ba gbolo ta anya kata ye ba gbolo mi gba ma gbe a ye ko engineer ga ba gbolo le zoom meeting ma ha echuchu ko ga wala ka e ko ga gbolo na mi afia ba do la tumo koko ta kiyenwi me ma gbolo ku nya ba ha bo chuchu a manya fa ba nya onyu ayika ku former president no amodoncho gin na akpomu aka odo amo notik awala ka notik ta fika o ba samoro maria afia mi globe chogi ba so da bala janshi na afi ma ba mo asanvie aka cho da bala janshi ba dora nya ba gologbi afia wo amo mason nya ta ba ayika former president ku fojo makuna na ro agbozuma afi na cho gboshima aba dora logo via akoga ba erota para ameo ka ba do mocho logo ve gbɔ fi ma ke kabita ɖe le ka wonɔ engineering yɛ ɖe wɔma fi ma emɔ katã ge ta wo decrease emɔ ƒe level tso fi ma kaka do ɖe aplawo ta ne nana be adzɔ fifi la the thickness of emɔ ƒe akpa ma eɖe fu nye ŋutɔ me to na ŋu ma dzi si ge ɖe ta mi me dzi ma gblɔ kue nye be miawo ɖe mi ganɔ abe Thomas yene le Biblia mu nu bu ŋɔwɔ ge na mia dzidzɔ nye be enu gbɔna mia gbɔ mia ɖo mia do gbe ɖa ada akpe ne Mawu ahanɔ koko ƒom eye mia appeal ne ŋgɔgbetɔwo be edze be woadze gbagba kple susu be nugbea ke wodo na mia kpoe le State of the Nation address ma mia kpoe be nyateƒe wònye be woke gahoe ma ɖe keta habɔ ŋuti si defense woke hoe ɖe ŋuti miawo miabe mɔkpɔkpɔ nye ma eye ma mɔ kpɔm be hafi mana dogoa edze be vota kɔkɔso ava le ke miwo ƒe dɔwɔna kpɔm fia tsã nye menya be wo existe o ake fifia woƒe dɔwɔna miwo kpɔma edze be woage ɖe amewo ke le nu yawo dzi akpɔ gbɔ ade pressure ɖewo dzi be ne State of the Nation address ya dogoa yewo kpoe be vota regional wo capture yewo ke mi nya be wo dɔ wɔm ke menye ɖe kɔ va tu tsiawo me ko ta ɖe habɔe ɖe ƒe nya ɖe mi lɔ̃ mi melɔ̃ habɔ do ge ate ŋu ya mlɔ anyi ado gbe ɖa mo gadui o kpɔ na no mi ɖe politics le me ne ama wo nyui kɔ mi gbe be wo nyui ite be gblɔ be yebe former president Mahama nu ya nuɖuɖu kɔkɔ vea eŋu nyui wonyo wɔ gake ale ka mo kava dzi be de politics kletɔ nyiwo me nyiwo kɔkɔ vi be no mana ma wɔ fiwo to ge ŋuwo galea o menye kɔ black mentality nyiwo le be mia ɖe ta habɔe ɖe State of the Nation addresser come what me wo capture gana mi eso don gogbe we kata ha na ko harbor not just a harbor multi-purpose harbor for that matter.
The project will cost $600 million. And when you call that me stakeholders will go ambeoke ntetemalonu otongo programa oko jegome. Then we go ahead and provide it. But procurement process, learn and eligible prepare all the procurement process. And now call Gavi. Investment on there. Are you going to get your returns back in short term or long term? Niokata is part of procurement.
Okay.
And a minister of transport, Naminya Bear, eligible Niana you up to 6 months. Now you ought to come up with a proper procurement procedure. The project are not comments. Abale Kamashama Bumba, eligible Ovako Picas, Plato, Jet, the Padia Janfiona project at Jagoma. Project at Jagomo and the project is visible. I'm about visible. I go make you remember. Anyana neke watongawi or hango yi play a dowana winner and yagato.
Okay. Right, so ele visible nana ike watangwa we or hango ba yi play dowana winner yagato. Mr. Manotel Apama, my name is Attendre, will react to some of the just 5 minutes because Mato.
Madu agbapoko na miapo tro lokata do gbona miapo fiao
okay
ble miapo branch executive so e we dakpo be ni choi vaya du pla ho John Dramani Mahama and uketa constituency ye wo donation ga dranyare na amoyoke achifu dem na anya nu brani nya be nofinya hope nane nofia goji na ko nya wo dare gbo anya ukata oglo nya wo data. In the first place, Majiba Global ni ka gloma honorable Aponyo Mackinsley. But sound winning is part of the problem in Qatar. Objectively, indiscriminate sound winning, as we have learned, the social studies makloto tumawa atek blang choni bang. Gakala nyonya tapoma tidal wave. Ye ma patu untono glomo moji shayi ba nan plana na react na afi tidal wave a journal ye mi atesa ko ba nanya ba chapo fukpo ye no mova tanya akpo hon a protect amount. It's true. So when we talk about sound winning now, we have different categories. Akukula chiang bla odi la chiam amonaku ihangu nya miagblo ukatola sound winning na ma tala nyonya tapoma sound winning na ma yijinyo ati ngoblang chu myang. That one is a fact, no two ways about it. Akanya igboma honorable aponyo markings le but tipa track mau those are heavy vehicles. Anya goma samra bawo ina re chiang ve kwachile akwo ke la myapa ketaya. It is not true. No,
but he quoted a source where he got the picture from. He said Wikipedia and then cover Ghana as at February 2021. Yeah, that's according to that article.
Patrick Mabi won't talk a picture for you markings. Other Goa. A put a Fumawa, use enough more like Kata. Yes,
but he said that the source Patrick, of his picture.
The fact of the matter, nobody. San Winnie in Agilafia.
Okay.
Anyagoma Samra. No two ways about it. It's not. This is an open secret. Anyagoma Samra. Gaka a Fumaoika upon your markings. Somebody who comes from Chama, America Chama. He's supposed to know much about Kata. Ye amo la shila ground afia MPP to la shila ground afia about Socrates how wona what thing yo abio bari ni ye be akro parliament a lemon na mabo wona ni ha anyagoma samra. We are not denying the fact but some we ni man na jafia gojo aka evidence ya ko if argument as sportsman yi gbo mi leba awo.
So it's the source that misled him more.
Na pona the source are the padra. You can't go on net and get an information. We could not quit anymore. One other way of making a research, you send people to the ground. And fortunately, he comes from Volta region. This is where the father comes from. We have MPP communicators like Socrates. Ate do motore wo yire fota na ube akumako politics le parliamentar. One need the rightful picture of ni obe aglo. Tani igbomi le pie ko nyaba numa o ko kofia but ti patrak mo huku o kakum le futa ma journal nya gbofia na ti patrak na futa be ko. And moreover Socrates magana aduana fofia de o anya go masamra nya agoto na mfumre ala na fu nkorete ma ogro ba fine gajago kunaka le nya fufuta fia no two ways about it. You know it, I know it. Akana group na feel ti patraks mo okunaka afia godia na glonye magro nya makpekpo magana duana fofia da o anya go masamra na nya bata flash kafla nya marufa tamabubu nya ka kamnya po tamanyo see ni majima gro nya bari na agbami la fia Socrates no la fia be condemn the MP of Qatar banuke yawo. Go and ask your MC. Anya go masamra go and ask your MC. Ayi nwa jono na ma gakpe honorable gakpe malachi ama ma make statement le parliament. Is that not a contribution to what has happened? You don't me no clothing for me as intellectuals.
But you're not saying anything.
Anya go masamra awi go kon fle fiaba honorable gakpe jifa plus pare ayi nwa jo nke wo ha personally manya nweba honorable gakpe le into capacity ma. He have plan nanu a donate this item ali but a presenter nanu na MCE of Qatar. Those things are there.
Relief items.
Yes.
Well,
I will not